Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel, The Closet. If it's your first time here on my channel, I like to talk about all things luxury. So if that's something you're into, I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button and the bell button so you're notified when I bring out new videos. And if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my Q&A for March. So I got the questions from you guys from Instagram and my YouTube community page. If you have not subscribed to my channel, then you won't be able to comment or see my community posts. So please make sure you're subscribed. All of the people who commented on the community post, I will mention you by your username. But for the people who did it via Instagram, I won't mention your name just in case you don't want your secrets or your identity revealed. Yeah, let's get right into it. So first off, we'll start with the YouTube community post, and we've got Gwenny from the YouTube channel Styled by Gwenny. I will definitely link her channel down below, so make sure you check out Gwenny. But she's asked, why have you been so quiet on the content front lately? Gwenny girl, let me tell you something about me. When I like to do something, I will do it. When it starts to feel like work, or it starts to feel like I'm putting like things that I want to do aside to then make content, I will resent it. So every now and then I take a little break, but then I come back fully charged with a vengeance. So I hope that answers your question. Next question is from Dale, from Dale's Addiction. Dale, look, I'm wearing the shirt you got me for my birthday. Montclair! Look, it's got little ducks on it and they're wearing little Montclair jackets. So cute. Thanks, Dale. Dale's written, why no videos, why no reels, don't you love us anymore? Dale. I cannot work like this, okay? I am an artist. Did anyone go up to Van Gogh and say, like, where's another starry night? No, they did not. So just wait your turn. The next question is from Accounting for Luxury. She has asked, if someone said to you, I'll buy you any material thing you want, no strings attached, what would you get and with what specifications? Ooh, that's a good one. I would probably say a beach house, because like, who doesn't want a beach house? And like, we have really nice beaches in Australia. So yeah, I'm going to take you up on that offer, a beach house. I didn't even have to think twice about that. Next is from VV for me. They've asked, update on that Fendi Baguette soft trunk you have. Is it working out for you? Yes, it is working out for me. I use it all of the time. I think that's the only black bag I have from memory. Yeah, so I use it all of the time. I love it. Super easy to use. Goes with everything. It's versatile. Yeah, no regrets. I would buy another one again in a different color if said color were to come out. That would entice me. All right, Dale's Addiction again, hijacking my channel. She has asked, if you had to sell 2 pieces from your current collection, what would go? What would go? I don't know about 2 pieces. 1 piece I would sell is my Gucci Marmont, like, crossbody thing. Not because I don't like it, I do, and I actually use it all the time, but it's a bit like, if something were to go, that would go, because it's just like a bit meh, but I still love it. Jan Moro, when you are in Paris for your holidays, which fashion houses will you visit? I can't wait to see the vlogs as well from Paris. And then she's done a little flag of Canada and love heart, so I'm assuming you're from Canada. Jan, I'm going to Paris in May, so like 57 days away now. And with regards to the fashion houses, I don't really have any like explicit plans to visit this place and that place, but I'm definitely going to do a little bit of shopping on the street. So I'm sure I'll go into whatever I can find, but I don't have any set plans for the shopping. I'm just gonna like let it happen organically, because then I can't be disappointed, right? Okay, now on to the Instagram questions. The first one, would you ever leave Australia and live elsewhere like London or the United States? Probably not. I can't ever see myself leaving Australia. Honestly, I love it here. This is my home, and I think because it is such a beautiful country and we're incredibly lucky to live here with just all of the all of the way the country is, I think I would really struggle to live elsewhere. I definitely could not live in America. I couldn't do it, but I could maybe do a stint in London, which is very Australian to go and do. But even that, no, I never want to leave Australia. I love it too much. Would you ever do content creating full-time? I love your TikToks, thank you, and I doubt it. I don't think so. I know content creators who do this as their full-time job, and I don't think I'm creative enough, and I don't think that I've got the drive enough to do it. Like, this is your only source of income, so you've got to be like on it, you know, making content every single day, writing up ideas, being incredibly proactive. I don't know if I have that drive, and I like, you know, working for an employer. Yeah. Never say never, but I don't think so. Next question, how long is the flight to France from Australia for you? It is a very long flight. If I were just to fly straight there, like with no stopover, I think it's about 22 hours, I think. But I have to fly to Singapore, stay there for 2 hours, and then go from Singapore to Paris, and I think that adds on another like 2 or 3 hours, so it's about 25 hours. It's a very long flight. Where Australia is in the middle of nowhere. I encourage you to look it up on a map and see just exactly how isolated we are. Ooh, this is a good question. Who is more down to earth, Dale or Meredith? And then in brackets, no Swits. So I think they mean don't be Switzerland. More down to earth. I think they're probably, like, even just objectively speaking, they're both probably the same amount of down to earth, but just don't ever ask them who's more down to earth, me or the other person, because I will lose. But both Dale and Meredith are pretty easygoing. They're both very down to earth with stuff. So yeah, I think I'm going to be Switzerland and say that it's they're both the same. Alrighty, do you have a bag limit, or will you just keep buying what you like? I don't have a bag limit, but I never want to be, like, I never want to have so many bags where I'm like, oh, I don't want to use, like, I don't use certain ones, I only just use the same few, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just use this one because I've never used it or I haven't used it enough, yada, yada, yada. I only want enough bags where there's a healthy rotation, or I have a specific need for said bag, and then I wear that every time I need it for whatever the reason is, like that sort of thing. I definitely don't want to have, like, I don't know, probably no more than 30 bags, which is a lot. I don't even know how many I have at the moment. I think I have 10, maybe 10, or maybe, yeah, 10, I think. And yeah, 10, is that a lot? No, that's not a lot. I'm just thinking about all the bags in my head. I use them all, so maybe 30. Oh my God, that's scary, but I think 30 is a comfortable number. I don't know where I pulled 30 from, but it just makes sense in my head. Okay, next question. Are you dating anyone currently, and if not, do you enjoy being single? No, I'm not dating anyone currently. No one tells you that dating is shit. Like, dating is absolutely shit. It's like going for a job interview, but you never get the job. It's honestly horrible. I don't recommend dating to anyone. I think that just be by yourself, and then, like, it might happen, sort of thing. Like, that's the honest advice that I could give anyone. I love being single. I like doing my own thing. If I want to go somewhere and do it, I can just go and do it, and I don't need to tell anybody what I'm doing. I like being by myself. I like coming home and there's no one there I have to talk to. I like cooking dinner just for myself. And I like just being selfish. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If I were to go into a relationship with somebody now, it would have to be pretty good for me to give up what I have. And that's the honest truth. And let's glamorize just being single and not having to talk to anyone. And then the next question, do you see yourself getting married, or have you been married before? No, I've never been married before. I do see myself getting married, but more so for the legality of it. I don't really want a wedding. Like, I don't want a traditional wedding at all. Like, if I do like a courthouse sign the thing, I will be happy with that. I don't want a big wedding at all. And yeah. But I can see myself marrying somebody who would want a big wedding. But yeah, no. Next question, do you have any holiday plans after Paris? I don't have any plans, like nothing's booked or anything like that, obviously, but I do want to go to Japan. I've always just loved Japan. I think it's such a beautiful country, and it's always intrigued me to want to go there. And I love Nintendo and maybe Pokemon, and they have Pokemon and Nintendo World. And they also have Disneyland. So maybe that's why. But no, I do want to go, and you know, see trains that run on time, unlike in Australia. And the last question, which was asked by the same person, but they submitted like 2 question things, is what's the most you'd ever pay for a luxury item, and do you ever feel guilty about purchasing designer items? First part of the question, what's the most I'd ever pay? I actually don't know. I think when you purchase luxury items, it's all relevant to your income and what you're earning at the time and what you've got saved and yada, yada, yada. So I don't have a limit. Like, I would never be like, I'm never spending this much on a bag. That's ridiculous, yada, 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 because one day you might. So I don't have a limit. I think the most I've ever spent on something would be, I don't know, probably my made to order peekaboo, whatever that was, like $9,000. I think that's the most on like one item in one go. So I'd say that, but yeah. And then the second part, do you ever feel guilty about designer purchases? No, I do not feel guilty at all. Why would I? You know, I don't feel guilty. I just buy it because I like it. I work hard, and if I want something, I will go and buy it. And that's the beauty of having no financial obligations to things, no responsibilities. I don't have children. I don't have any of that stuff that I have to put money aside for or whatever, and the only person I have to worry about is myself. So that's one of the benefits of having a lifestyle like that. And when you have multiple sources of income, you work hard, and yeah, you get to enjoy the privileges of that. So I don't feel guilty at all. In fact, I probably sleep better knowing that I'm purchasing something luxury. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching my Q&A for March, and thank you for all the people who submitted questions. I would love it, guys, if you could subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button if you have not already, and please give this video a thumbs up or comment something down below. Hope to see you all very shortly in my next video. Yes, I'll be putting more videos out there, don't worry. No day I'll be bloody having an aneurysm thinking about the thought of me not putting anything out there, but don't worry, I will. Thanks everyone, and I'll see you all very shortly in my next video.